Hello, Zainey friends. Thank you for joining us today. So for you, we have a little kind of mini haul and kind of unboxing tutorial review of the Colourpop My Little Pony collection. I have the palette, I've got a highlighter, and I've got a lip product to do with my look today. Before we start, I did want to show you the palette itself as well as the pure My Little Pony palette so you can see the differences between the two. Also, if you look at my Instagram, I have already put swatches of both these palettes up so you can see how they swatch a little bit better. But basically, this is the palette itself. It has really interesting My Little Pony packaging all over it. What do you think of that, Marshall?
It's interesting. This one is based more off of the old school My Little Pony, where the one that came out first was more based off of the newer series, Friendship is Magic.
It's true, and Marshall is a brony, so he knows a lot about all of this stuff, whereas I don't know as much. So this is what the packaging looks like, if you want to hold that one up. This is what the packaging looks like. Alright, so this is what the inside looks like for this palette. So as you can see, this one has 12 and that one has 16, but there really is a distinct color difference. This one has more purples and mauves and then these pops of other colors like this one and this one are just, here, I'll hold it this way. This one and this one, like, I'm really excited about using, and these ones are a lot brighter. So I don't know, it just depends on what you guys think. So that is what that one looks like. Let me tell you the colors on this really quick. Up at the top here we've got Butterscotch, then Blossom, then Starshine, and Bluebell. We've got Applejack and Sky Dancer and Minty and Flutterbye. I don't know why Minty is purple and not green.
Whatever. Because her mane is purple, I think, or purplish.
Oh, okay. This is Twilight, Firefly, Snuzzle, and Princess Sparkle. This is the highlighter. What's interesting is, because it is a pressed highlighter, the packaging is a lot different than other Colourpop highlighters. So this is what it looks like. It is a plastic packaging with the two ponies on there. And this is what it looks like. It is a very good size. I feel like it's really protected, and it is really pretty. So I'm going to be using that today with my look also. And then lastly, I got an ultra matte lip, and I had kind of gone back and forth about which one I wanted to get, but the reason why I ended up getting this one is because I had Koala, which was one of my favorite Colourpop shades, and it went bad. I'd had it for too long, so I ended up getting this one, and this one is called Lemon Drop, and it is just a really cute purple, and it's got some stars around here like this, so I'm going to be using this one in my look today. Also, do you have anything to say about the whole collection before we get into the tutorial?
I like that it does kind of follow a theme beyond just My Little Pony. It does have color themes that are designed to work together, which is really useful. I have seen the first few seconds of one of the My Little Pony movies for the original shows and could not continue. So it's pretty much just the new stuff that I care about.
Oh, okay.
I think that this could be really interesting to see because they got some nice colors in there.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the tutorial.
To begin, she's going to use the Urban Decay eye primer just to get full coverage, get a base, make everything stick. For today's episode, I was going to bring you a character that you've seen in some of our thumbnails on Instagram and in the Zainey Laney Wax Christmas box. Is going to be Spark Chaser.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry buddy, unfortunately I didn't have time to do the animation.
Aww.
So, yeah, that's going to be Bluebell, and she's just going to cover over the lid right there.
Never mind me, I'm just going back into my dark corner.
Yeah, buck up, buddy. Maybe we'll see you again later. Anyway, she's just gonna keep on putting that all over her lid, and that gives it a nice bright base so that when the light hits it, it reflects off of that, continues to go through. It's the whole optics thing. So you get more bright of a color. She's thinking.
Think faster!
Okay, and now she's going to be putting Flutterbye, and that's going to be right up in the crease to kind of give it a little bit more of a blushy kind of look. I wonder where she's going to go exactly with all of this. I find it interesting that they decided to bring out this palette anyway, primarily because there was already a palette out for My Little Pony. I know that was more about the movie that's just coming out, but this one is about the old show, and it just seems strange to have two of them out at the same time. Maybe they're just trying to capitalize on the fact that the other one came out. I don't know. It just seems strange. What is nice about this palette is that it's not quite as punchy of a palette. It's a little bit softer, but you can do some more interesting things with it. They're really good colors, I feel. It's just all in how you use it. So maybe you should go ahead and pick this up, even if you have the old palette, just to see how you can combine the two. I see that she's going to be pulling off a pretty interesting look, but I feel like we can go a little bit faster. Sparky, could you give us a hand?
Yeah, sure. Magic!
Oh, yeah, that is fast. That right there is Princess Sparkle, and she's putting that in her outer V. Now, Princess Sparkle was the basis of Princess Twilight Sparkle, I guess. Thankfully, they did not go with that aqua color for her mane, and they went with a more purple version. And this is Minty, and she's kind of blending from the outer V into the main lid. A little bit of Firefly going from the inner corner out. Okay, so she's going for a very blended look here. This is nifty. I like this. Okay, now we have Sky Dancer, and she's putting that from the outer V down through the crease to kind of give it more of a smoky look. This is Snuzzle, and she's putting that in the lower lash line alongside the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Crybaby. And against that, she has the Stila Stay All Day liner in the upper waterline and kind of making a wing out of it. Wow, this is way fast. And that's the pressed highlighter, also from the Colourpop My Little Pony, and the Ultra Matte Lip in Lemon Drop. Whew. Didn't think I'd make it.
So this is my final look using this palette. I kind of did this like really interesting galaxy thing happening on the eye. The lip is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, but I really like the highlight. I think it's something different. I don't really have this particular shade of highlight, like a lavender highlight, and it's very flattering on a lot of people. So I think this is going to be a really good one. But thank you so much for watching. We have a playlist up here of all the tutorials for the fall, and if you are new, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss anything. So until next time,
Stay zany.